You can create transfer orders manually in the transfer orders form or automatically by using master scheduling. The form is the heart of the process. The header defines the settings that apply to the lines, such as the from and to warehouse, reservation settings, and the shipment settings. The lines specify the items and quantities that are to be transferred. If needed, you can override settings that have come from the header. Also, the form has direct links to the picking list, shipment, and receiving functionality. Let's switch over to AX and I'll show you how to create a transfer order. Transfer orders are found in the Inventory Management module underneath Periodic and then Transfer Orders. On the transfer order form, it's split into two main sections. The top half will show you the details of the transfer order, such as which warehouses, and the bottom half shows you the items. To create a new one, we'll go ahead and click the new icon, and then select which warehouse I want to transfer from and to. I'll choose to transfer from Warehouse 11 to Warehouse 21. You'll notice the status is received. The ship date and the receipt date are also updated. You can see that based on the transit time that we just configured, the ship date defaults to today's date and the receipt date is 2 days later. If we were to update the ship date to some other date, the receipt date automatically updates to 2 days later. You can use the other tabs on the header of the transfer order form to configure additional information or view additional information about this order. For example, here on the General tab, you can see the warehouse information, and you can optionally select to override the FIFO date control for first expired, first out. You can also select whether or not you want items to be reserved automatically. On the Delivery tab, you can see all of the delivery date information, including the available to promise. On the Foreign Trade tab, you can select default foreign trade information. The From Warehouse tab has all the details about the address and contact information where the items will be transferred from, and the To Warehouse has all of the detailed contact and address information of where the items will be transferred to. If you're using the new Transportation Management functionality, an additional tab exists for the Transportation Management functionality. Next, we'll need to go ahead and add lines. You can add lines to the order by using the Add button and manually selecting the item number, or you can use the Add Products button, which will open up a new screen, and you can select multiple items and navigate the product hierarchy to select which items need to be added to the order. Over on the right-hand side, when you add the products, you can specify the quantity to be transferred. If the items have size, color, configuration, or style, you can also add variants by using the Add Variants button. I'll click OK, and the item will be inserted into my transfer order. I can close the info log that confirms this. Now that we've created transfer orders, join me in the next lesson and we'll talk a little bit more about how to pick a transfer order.